Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Satoshi Shawn. You're at the Cryptopolitan, your one-stop shop for all news when it comes to cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. If it's your first time here, please hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications. We get out news videos to you regularly, and a weekend report as well, which is what we're doing today, the weekend report. This week I'm going to do a series on just kind of basic stuff, hardware wallets, what they are, how to set up your ledger, your Trezor, how to buy Bitcoin, for just the basics. Just a little series that if you're trying to explain things to your friends, or if you're new in the space or interested, you just want to get some basic information, we'll have a little series on that for you. But for today, let's jump into the news. One thing, it's with the market and wanting to get a Lambo and adoption today and all this, we really forget how far cryptocurrency and blockchain technologies come just in this short period of time. That's what this story is about. It just shows that like MasterCard's putting out that they're looking for designers and people that be able to work with blockchain. Insurance companies are looking for people in this field. The whole landscape of the financial industry is changing, and we're at the forefront of it. But it's just nice to step back and see how how things are moving in the right direction. That's something everyone needs to be aware of. It's a lot easier to use a QR code if you're sending, or if you want to receive cryptocurrencies. But if you're using generators, or if it's new, or a site or a wallet you're not familiar with, it's sometimes good to run a test first, because there are false QR codes being generated, or companies are using APIs. Scammers, could be companies, but scammers are using APIs to generate or put their own QR codes in, so that you don't ever get your money. It goes to someone else. So definitely be aware of that. The scam is taking very prevalent. I don't know. It's growing. It's taking the world by storm. It's very prevalent, and it's gaining momentum. That's a good one. Gaining momentum. This is just another story. It's kind of reiterating what I had talked about a few weeks ago, when an IRS insider went onto Reddit and put out a lot of information, kind of a whistleblower. It's just kind of been confirmed by other avenues and other rumblings of why the IRS is hitting back and making such a big deal about cryptocurrency traders. And there's a lot of cryptocurrency traders who are just freaking out. They're calling up specialty accountants. They're getting with their own accountants about it. They're really freaking out about it. And one of the reasons is because, like we had said, the IRS is just not, they're understaffed, they're overworked, and they do not have the facilities to really do a quarter of what they say they're going to do, or what they're threatening to do. The IRS does not have adequate information. They don't have the adequate tech. They don't have the adequate experts. Like we just talked about, it's a new frontier that's just forming. So they're definitely kind of trying to puff out their chest and beat their chest and make things seem like they're scarier than they really are. But that being said, don't ever try to scam on your taxes. Always, we're not advocating doing anything illegal, but it looks like it's just a lot of posturing by them, as well as posturing. The UK, they're the FCA, or the Financial Conduct Authority. They're looking at starting to monitor user wallets. They're really going to start hitting, and I said this for weeks, that I think the UK is going to come down hard on a lot of cryptocurrency in the name of anti-money laundering and counterterrorism. They're looking to pass this law quickly. The requirements were initially proposed, and it's a decision by Her Majesty's Treasury. She's very majestic. She's very majestic. The decision is aimed to widen the approach of anti-money laundering and counterterrorism financing regulations for companies that deal with cryptocurrencies. But the proposal is expected to be approved and enacted into the United Kingdom's law by Q1 of 2020. So right away. As far as governments and laws, that's really fast. I think it really shows the direction that the UK is going and the veracity in which they're going to go that way. They usually do kind of what the U.S. wants them to do, so I think the U.S. it's coming from the U.S. too. I think there's more of a bit of infighting within the United States, but I know that there's the big move in the U.S. is for a lot of fear mongering, which is like what the IRS is doing. Whereas the UK, I think they're with their unwritten constitution and their ability to kind of move against the people a little bit easier. They're able to do things a little bit quicker. But I think the United States and the United Kingdom are both going to be moving to make things a little bit difficult in the upcoming months and year or so. But I think also going back to this story, I think they're going to learn that's what this stuff is designed for. It's designed to be insulated against them. And they are talking about, going against producers of open software, light wallets and things like that. But in the end, it's kind of get on board with the technology or get left behind. So be ready for it. I know I am. That's about it for today, for the weekend report. It was good hanging out with you. I look forward to talking to you again and getting that new series put out this week. You guys take care. I will see you in the next video.